Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Me First Mornings. I am your host, Patricia Barrow Wolfson. I'm an intuitive coach and an energy healer, a wife and a mom to three boys, and I am here. And my mission is to help teach you how to calibrate your energy, how to integrate self care into easy, doable steps, and how to embrace your own natural gifts to achieve a life you love. That is my goal. I am here for you. Let us all expand in this amazing, expanding world together. So, for those of you who know about the Me First formula, that is something that I talk about a lot on this show, although the show Me First is really about creating a day that works for you, setting an intention for your day, and staying focused and grounded in that intention for the rest of your day. So we're going to do that together. Good morning, Lena. Good morning. Of course, the Me First is also a formula that I created, which just helps me kind of tune the channels, right? When I'm talking about calibrating energy, there are different channels that you can tune. So if you imagine that each sort of letter of Me First is an acronym. Okay, so the word is an acronym, and each letter represents one of the channels that you can tweak in order to see some differences, to test things out, because really life is an experiment and we don't know exactly what's going to happen. Even if you do a tried and true and tested method, it may not work for you the same way it works for somebody else. So really, I encourage you to create your own formula, to create your own habits and rituals, things that feel good to you, that keep you moving and expanding and stepping into the person who you want to become. Okay, so now that I've said that, today, I'm going to tell you what we're going to talk about today. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Mom. Thank you so much for being here. So today we're going to talk about how to commit to your relationship with your lifelong dreams, right? So in the Me First formula, you have EMEFIRST, right? So M is for momentum, E is for energy, F is for focus and frequency, I is for inner work, and today is R, which is relationships. And guess what, everyone? Everything is a relationship, not just your intimate relationships, your personal relationships with, your friends, your family, or other people, but it is also the relationship that you have with the things that are important to you in your life. And what does that relationship look like? What does your relationship with the life that you are hoping to achieve? What does that look like? So we're going to talk a little bit about that later in the show. And right now, we're just going to jump right in to our morning ritual. So please join me as we do our Me First morning together. So we'll just light a candle for anyone who has or would like to participate. Oh man, this little tin thing, the flame burned it and I burned my finger. That was not fun. Okay. Anyway, so now after we light our candle, we do our essential oils, or this is how I do it. So you're doing the Me First formula. The Me First morning ritual that I have created, which you're welcome to do with me, at least to try it out, to start with something if you don't have your own. And if you do have your own, then you don't have to do this one. You can just do yours, whatever works for you. Okay, that's the whole point, right? We want you to do whatever works for you. I like putting essential oils in my hair because then I have that nice scent as I walk around the house or whatever. All right, take a little sip of coffee. Should probably be tea, but we are not shoulding ourselves on our show, on this show. Shoulding. I just want to be clear on what I said. Anyway, okay. Okay, so now we are going to take 3 very intentional deep breaths. And these deep breaths are going to be really for us to ground ourselves, for us to center ourselves, for us to connect with heaven and earth at the beginning of our day, right? So we're going to take a very deep breath. And when you take this deep breath, I want you to imagine pulling in all of the beautiful energy from the heavens and also pulling up all of the healing light from the earth that nourishes nourishing, healing, life force energy. I want you to call that up from the earth. Let them blend inside of you. And you are going to hold your breath for 5 seconds. And during that time, I want you to imagine that all of that energy that you just, inhaled and let into your body, it's going to go and just scrub the energy in your body that doesn't serve you. And anything stuck, stagnant, or dense is going to dissipate and break apart. And when you exhale, you are going to release it. Okay. So let's try that now. Take a deep breath in. Oh, wait, hold on. Almost forgot my crystal spheres. I like to use them. You don't have to, but this is my method. Okay. Take a deep breath and hold and release. Awesome. Okay, let's do that one more time. Once again, we're going to breathe in. Okay, take a deep breath and hold. And imagine all of that healing light just going through every part of your body, permeating every cell, and just releasing anything that doesn't serve you with your exhale. Breathe out now. Okay, we're going to do that one last time. And with this last breath, really feel that intention to bring in that healing, loving life force energy from the heavens and from the earth. Bring it all in. And I want you to hold onto it and feel how connected you are to that beautiful energy that is available to us at any time. All we have to do is breathe. All right. So I want you to increase your capacity by stretching out and really like pushing out your diaphragm and then your lungs and then moving up. Okay. I want you to really feel that breath and take it into every single part of your body. Let's do that together. And hold. And release. Yes. Okay. So now we're going to do a little stretching. Okay. So we stretch our heads and our neck. Any part of you that needs to be stretched, your arms, anything that feels stiff. Okay, it's the same as sort of like the inner energy that we wanted to release, right? And we wanted to break apart that energy on the inside, right? That energetic part of us. Now I want you to also imagine that we're doing the same thing, with our muscles and releasing any tension and releasing any energy that's trapped in your body, in the muscles, right? When we feel that stuckness and that tension in our bodies, we want to release it. We want to make sure that that energy is flowing. And if it feels tight and stiff, it's not flowing. And we have to release that. We have to let it go. So let's just do that right now. I really need some shoulder work as usual. Maybe you want to just turn your torso. Yes. Okay. Whew. Now shake it out. Shake it out. That's it. This is, all we need. 3 deep breaths, a little stretching. It just sets you on the right path. Okay. You can make this ritual last as long as you want. You can do a full-on breathing session. You can do yoga, right? You can do real stretching. It can last 15 minutes. It can last 20 minutes. But what I'm here to tell you, and this is what I say, self-care in easy, doable steps. You can just take 5 minutes to take a couple of deep breaths, set your intention of how you want to start your day, and that's enough. If you can't do anything else but that, that is enough. Okay. And that's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you that your intention is enough. Your effort is enough. You are enough. Showing up for yourself is enough. It's what you need. And that's what you have to do every single day to get through anything that comes your way. Okay. So now we're going to say a little prayer and we're going to set an intention. So, I want you to think about what you want to create in your day today. What feeling do you want to have? How do you want to move through your day? What is the intention you have for today? Do you want to have a productive day? Do you want to feel spacious in your day? Do you want to feel hopeful in your day? Maybe you're struggling and, you need to feel a little hope. So then you need to conduct your day with the intention to look out for evidence of hope. You need to conduct your day looking for evidence of abundance. You need to walk through your day looking for the evidence of what you need in your life. And if you don't see it, you create it. That's what this is about. That's what Me First Formula is about. That's what the Me First Mornings and method is about. It is about creating what you want to see in the world. If you need hope, create hope. If you need love, create love. If you need space, create space. You are in charge of what happens in your life. Okay. I'm having one of those mornings, feeling a little passionate. I hope that you can follow me. Sending hope. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. Okay, so let's say our prayer, and we're going to call in the angels because, we all need a little support, right? And whether or not you believe in angels or God or Jesus or, the ascended masters or any spirit guides, or maybe you just believe that your grandma's looking out for you, as I know my grandma's looking out for me. I want you to call in that spiritual support. I want you to call in that universal support and ask to be guided through all of this, through whatever it is that you're facing. Okay, and let's say this prayer together. And if you have another prayer that you'd like to say, or if you would just like to sit silently with your intention, that works too. Okay. Divine Mother, Infinite Father, Creator, Ascended Masters, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and all beings of 100% pure white light, allow me to be a clear and open channel of your light and love without hesitation or ego. May the highest vibration of infinite consciousness connect with my higher self and release any and all things that no longer serve me. I ask that Saint Germain and his infinitely powerful violet flame burn away the things that no longer serve myself or humanity and hold us back from our divine existence. Help us to embody our intentions for the day and help us raise the collective vibration for the highest and greatest good of all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, and so it is. All right, let's pull a card and see what the energy says. Good morning, Marissa. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, what do the cards have to say to us today? I don't know. I've been pulling a lot of cards lately because I've been feeling the need to get guidance. And I really want to say that when going through kind of rough times, when you're feeling a little lost or overwhelmed or anxious or, feeling disconnected from the powers that be, right? When you're feeling like you're not quite sure if you can trust the universe or trust the situation because things feel a little scary in your life or, things are going on, then that's when you need to double down on the tools. Okay. That's what they're for, right? This is when you need to call in all of the tools that you have learned, all of the strategies that you have learned, and you use every single fucking one of them. Do you understand me? You use every tool that you need. I have, we've talked about tools on the show, and are they essential? No. The only thing that's essential is you and your intention. But let me tell you something. Sometimes tools can, hone our focus, right? Sometimes tools can help give us confidence where we may not feel that confidence doing things on our own, right? So when I'm feeling unsure, I definitely I have my bracelets. Do I need them? No, I can walk around without my stupid crystal bracelets. Not that they're stupid, I love them, but I don't need them to function. I don't need them, but sometimes I want them. They are extra support, like having a friend hold your hand, right? Sometimes that's what you want. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Sound. So use those tools, right? Use your team, your support team, and if you don't have a support team, get a support team to get you through the tough times. You can use EFT, you can use prayer, you can use whatever you want. When you have to get through the rough stuff, just throw it all at it. Just like use everything you've got. That's the point. That's why you've acquired this information. That's why the universe has made this all available to you. Use whatever you need to use to get through whatever you need to get through. Each obstacle that you face is preparation for what's coming next. It's like what I said yesterday. It is not blocking you from your dreams. It is paving the way for your dreams, because these obstacles and how you handle them and how you move through them are going to create the future you that can do anything and can get exactly what they want. All right. That's what I got to say to that. All right. I'm going to pull this card. I think I've shuffled it enough. Oh, God, guys. It's just... okay. All right. So the card that I pulled is number 7, Into the Unknown. Oh, guys, you have no idea. You have no idea. All right. Into the unknown. So here is what we're all right. Here is what we're all facing, right? We can all think we know, what's coming, what isn't coming, how the world is going to unfold. We can talk about global warming. We can talk about, people's issues. We can talk about how society is not built for, humanity anymore. We can talk about all those things. But here's the truth. Here's the truth, as true as it is that we don't know what the fuck is going on. We don't know what's coming. None of us do. And when you are going into the unknown, what you need to do is you need to trust. You need to surrender. You need to put all of your faith in the things that up until now you have believed, until all of your resources, all of your tools, everything that you have compiled and collected over the years and has helped you to become the person you are right now. When you head into the unknown, which is all of us, right? All of this post-COVID world, we are all in the unknown when we're feeling the powerful energies of the moon, of the eclipse. And we all know that there's something brewing. There's something that's just feeling activated. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a big thing. And we can all feel it. We are all headed into the unknown. And so when you're headed into the unknown, what you need to do, number one, first and foremost, is turn inward and make sure that you have everything you need in yourself to get through whatever's coming. And you have to really double down on faith, double down on commitment, double down on clarity of what you want out of your life and how you can get it. What do you need to focus on? Right? Going into the unknown, there's always some things that you can prepare for, right? If you're going to some other part of the world that you've never been to, you can kind of gauge like what kind of weather they have there and what kinds of things do you need to take with you. And, you can look up on Google or whatever, like, people's advice. It's like, here's a great place for you to go. Here's where they have great snacks. And you can have like an itinerary, a rough itinerary, maybe like the top 5 places that you want to go to, right? But you don't really know until you get there, until you're in it, until you're in this new place, navigating this new place. And then you're like, whoa, I didn't know this was going to be here. I didn't know this was going to be here. I'm going to face this. But you bring everything with you that you could possibly need, but it really is not that much. You got to bring your smarts. You have to connect so that you can be really tuned into your intuition, because when things switch on a dime, you have to be able to go with the flow, because that's what happens in the unknown. You have to be able to shift and pivot quickly, and you have to trust that whatever way you're shifting and pivoting is in your highest and greatest good. And I promise you right now, this is the time for us to take away our fear, for us to trust that we have been preparing for this unknown journey for our entire lives. As much as we think we know things, we don't actually know anything at all. We know 5%, maybe max 10% of what's happening in the universe, right? Like we have a very tiny idea of all of the magnificence that the universe entails. Our universe, never mind other universes. We've got like an infinitesimal idea of what's going out there. So anybody that says to you, I know this and that, or I feel this and that, you can feel a number of things, you can know a number of things, but you don't know anything. None of us know anything. We really have no freaking idea. And the best gift, the greatest gift that you can give to yourself is really tune into yourself, trust that you're going to be able to shift and pivot with whatever comes your way, learn to kind of navigate and go with the flow, whatever comes, have your tools and strategies in place, and then just surrender and trust that you are going to be led in the exact way you need to go for your journey, for your expansion, for the highest and greatest good of all. All right, that's the card. Boom. Boom, shakalaka. I don't know why I like to say that. It just sounds so fun. Okay, anyway, that's what I'm saying. So, that being said, let's talk about our relationship to our dream life. We all have a dream life or a dream project, or something that we hope to achieve one day. And we have all these plans of all the things that we want to achieve, right? And Most of us have those big dreams put on the back burner somewhere. Wait, first I need to do this. First I need to do that. Oh, first I need to get these ducks in a row, right? And meanwhile, your dream is sitting there like on the sidelines just kind of waiting for you. And so the way I look at things, and as I said, we were talking about the acronyms of me first, and they're each channels that you can tune, right? So when you're calibrating your relationship channel, what you have to understand is that everything is a relationship. And so I really like to, I think it's anthropomorphize pretty much everything, right? Where you give, a personality and a life to something that, well, usually I think it's to an inanimate object, right? But in this case, it's like our dreams, right? So it's not really an inanimate object, but it's the same idea. So if the thing that you want most, so think about the thing that you want most, think about the thing you desire the most. Maybe it's you want to write a book, maybe it's you want to have an impact and, go and give speeches and talks around the world. Maybe you want to be a neuroscientist, maybe you just want to be the best parent you could be. Maybe, and there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever it is that your dream is, that thing that you desire to be, that person who you desire to become, when you think about that, what is your relationship with that idea, with that thing? What is your relationship with it? Are you spending time with it? Are you working towards it? Are you sitting down and saying, hey, this is what we're going to do today? Because if you're in a relationship with someone and you don't spend time with them and you don't cultivate that relationship in any way, then it's really difficult to have expectations that they're going to be there for you when you need them, right? In a human relationship, if you are always expecting someone to be there for you at your beck and call, but you don't do anything to connect with that person, and the only time you connect with that person is when you have the expectation that they are showing up for you, well, then that's a really hard relationship to maintain, right? And energetically, that relationship with your dream, it's kind of disconnected and frayed. It's not really working for you, nor is it working for your dreams, right? Because and think about it, we do this all the time, right? So we have this idea, I have this dream, I want to create this type of life for me and my family. Oh, but you know what? I need this. First, I need this. I can't really do that unless I have this, right? Unless I have this house, or unless I have these things, or unless I have, unless I get my kids connected to these people, right? We start thinking about all of the, you know, um, all of the things we feel like we need, all of the external things that we think we need in order to accomplish our dreams. But the truth is, then when we have sort of like pulled in together all the things that we think we need, then we're like looking around ourselves and looking at this pile of crap around us, right? Okay, like I know I'm not the only one who's dealing with clutter in their home, right? And you look around and you have all this stuff and you don't even know where this stuff came from. And you're like, I really want to do this today, but God, I have to clean my closet, or I really need to organize this stuff, or I need to get this stuff out of the house. I can't think clearly. I can't take action on what I want because I really need to take care of this first, because I can't think or I can't feel organized unless I take care of this first, right? So it really is like a relationship where, here's the dream, right? The dream's right here going, hey, are we working on me today? Are we working on me today? Oh, honey, no, I'm sorry. I can't work on you today. I have to clean the kitchen. I have to do the dishes. I have to, I have to make up something, and someone's expecting me to show up for them and help them with this. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dream. We are not working on it today, but I promise you, I love you so much. I want to spend every moment of every day. It's just not, I can't right now, right? And so the days go on every day, and that dream is sitting there waiting. Is it today? Is it today? Are we going to spend time together today? And you say, no, dream, I'm sorry. Like, I just have way too much in my mind. I have too many obstacles in my way. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I don't have the energy, but I promise I love you. I love you so much. And I want you in my life. I need to make room for you, and I don't have room yet. And this is what we do over and over and over again with the things that we want in our life, is we make up excuses to not get closer to them because we think we need one thing or another, or we need to take certain steps. And there are steps that you need to take. But even within the steps, you have to find the time to cultivate that relationship. Is look at that dream and be like, how can I make you fit into my life right now? And, it makes me think of like when I was younger, I was the queen of long distance relationships. I dated, one person in Brazil. I dated another guy in New Hampshire, and I was in Toronto. So I really navigated these long distance relationships. And, most people were like, don't do long distance relationships are so garbage, right? But I didn't believe that. And I was never someone who really cared. I was like, who cares about distance? That's not going to take away how I feel. We can just do what we can to be together in the way that we can right now. And so we weren't physically together, but we would call each other, and we still got to be a part of each other's lives. And we were able to have a relationship that at the time worked. Now, I was very young, and that's a whole other thing. But the point is that I didn't see what the issue was just because of the distance, right? Because I wanted to be in that relationship, and each one, I wanted to be in that relationship so badly. It really felt like something I deeply desired, that I was willing to deal with the distance. I was like, okay, so we can't be together right now. Who cares? We can still be, talking. We can still be in each other's lives. We can still have importance. And it's the same thing with your dreams, okay? Maybe you can't have your dream house right now. Maybe you can't have your dream job right now. Maybe you haven't found the dream love of your life right now. But how can you bring that into your life right now in some way? How can you hold space for that thing that you want? How can you build a relationship with your dreams when they haven't come true yet? Right? And you have to do that. That is your job. If you desperately, really, truly want to accomplish anything in your life, you have to figure out what is your relationship to that, and what are you doing to cultivate that relationship. I mean, that's really what we talk about in terms of vibration and frequency, right? When you're in the frequency of the thing that you love, right, of the thing that you want, you are at its level. You are open and ready to receive it. You are connecting with it on a daily basis, right? That's what you need to do. You need to create the space for you to constantly be in contact, in connection with the things that you love. And if your deep desire is to be a writer, but you don't make time to write, you know, I don't know what to tell you. And I say that, and I use myself as an example. I've been writing a book for like 5 years, but I don't always make time to write that book. Now, there are things that you can do to get around that, right? And still work towards your dreams. And I'm going to tell you, one of the things that I've done, because part of this Me First Mornings is for me to share with you how I bring in my own dreams into my life. How do I embody the things that I want? And I want to share that with you so you can do the same for yourself. And so how do I do it? Well, I haven't written my book. However, these Me First Mornings has been a way for me to talk about the things that I plan to put into my book. And then guess what? I can transcribe this and make it a book. So although I have not been actively writing this, the information is still being compiled and put together, and I can then put this together and create something. So the idea of the book and the relationship that I have with that book is still very much a part of my daily life. It is still something that I touch base with, that I connect with, that I spend time doing. Hi, Shalini, how are you? So you have to make time for the things you love. You have to make room in your life for the things you love. Because if you're not making time or making room for it, no one else is. No one else is going to go, oh, honey, you have a dream. Oh, can I help you achieve that? Here we go. What do you need? You need $3 million? Fantastic. What do you need? You need a book deal? Fantastic. No one's going to, listen, I'm the last person to say that that could never happen, because anything is possible, and I believe in miracles, okay? I really, really do. But in order for you to truly develop a relationship with the things that you want in your life, you are the one that has to take action. You are the one that needs to make space for it. You are the one that needs to reach out and connect with your dreams and embody your dreams and make sure that every single part of your life is connected to that dream, and everything is ready to receive that dream whenever it shows up for you, right? Just like Abraham Hicks says, you got to be ready to be ready to be ready. So I hope that was helpful today. I want you to ask yourself, what is your relationship with your dreams? That is your test. or your homework, okay? Your soul work, okay? Your soul work today is, what is your relationship with the thing that you want most in your life? And how can you improve that relationship? And the second thing that I'm going to share with you is you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So go to Young Jumpstart for Change on YouTube and just smash that subscribe button, ding that little notification button. And if you feel like anybody else could use this information, if it is helpful for anyone, please spread the word, please share, please post, please comment, just like boost this in the algorithm and let people know that you can create your future. You can co-create the life that you want. And you have everything you need to do that right now. And that's my little spiel for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you all very much. I am here from Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. EST every week, every weekday. I'll see you then. Bye.